All right, let's see here. I am waiting to see if everything looks as it should. Welcome, welcome, loves. All right, let me get off that page. I am waiting. All right, so hello, loves. Welcome to 50 Essentials. If you are new to my channel, my name is Josie, and I will be hosting your coffee tour today. What we're going to do, this is my link tree that you're seeing. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the coffee link that I have so conveniently placed at the top of everything now for everybody to find. We are going to tour our Organo Gold products. Okay. I am an independent Organo distribution partner. So if you're wondering what's the big whoop, why is she always talking about coffee and tea, is because I distribute Organo Gold products. That's why. The main ingredient in Organo's products is what laymen call reishi mushroom, but we call it Ganoderma, okay? So right here, you are seeing where you're going to end up when you click that coffee/tea link. This is where you're going to end up. And you can decide to browse around on this first page and look around and, see what it's all about, or you can decide to just go straight to the menu. So you can go exactly where you want to go. Beverages, body management, supplements. Nave is travel stuff. You got personal care, skincare, and then you got kits and sets, all kinds of stuff. Cognitive wellness and health. If you already know what you want, you can just literally type the product in here as well. So what we're going to do, since we're going on a coffee tour today, we're just going to focus on the beverages. Okay. This is the section we're going to hang out at. Now, my most favorite is not because it's new, but my most favorite right now is the Organo Royal Black Coffee. And, a lot of people, they say, oh, new shiny things, you're excited about them. But I have actually been wanting this combination. Okay. Again, like I said, all of the products have Ganoderma in them, which is the scientific name for reishi mushroom. Okay. All the soap, the toothpaste, everything has Ganoderma in it. Okay. That's the base of Organo. But I wanted something that was more like where is it? I'm trying to show it to you, but yeah, it should be in here somewhere in beverages. I guess they have it over there with cognitive wellness for a reason, but I wanted something that had similar ingredients to the CXT, because the CXT feels good. Okay, so we're going to start off with this Royal Black Coffee. And y'all forgive me, I'm battling with these ascension symptoms just like everybody else, but there's some things we got to get done, okay? So, here's the Royal Black Coffee, and I want y'all to get a good look at this and what it's all about, because The cordyceps and the lion's mane is a godsend in this black coffee. It's black coffee, okay, that has Ganoderma, cordyceps, and lion's mane. All of those are mushrooms, okay? But you can feel it. You can feel the cordyceps. You can feel the lion's mane, okay? So with this coffee in particular, it's different from just the regular black coffee, the Organo regular black coffee, because the Organo black coffee only has Ganoderma in it, but it still has that benefits of not jerking you around and putting you on the toilet or making you twitchy. You know, all of the coffees, I appreciate the fact that they don't do that. You know, they're easier on your body, and it's because of the process that Organo uses to add these mushrooms at different stages. It's a whole particular process. So this is what sets Organo apart from other companies that may have mushroom products. It's how they merge it with the coffee. It's how they do it. And it's at what stage. It's who they're working with. It's where their operations are. People really know their stuff, and this is why their coffee is so good. And again, a lot of people think, oh, well, you know, it's instant, like, so it can't be as good as fresh brewed coffee. Well, that's the main response that I get that gets flipped around, because when they taste it, you know, because a lot of people, when it comes to instant coffee, they're expecting that bitterness, they're expecting all kinds of whatever instant coffee does to you, right? But when they get this, they're like, oh my gosh, not only does it smell fresh, but it tastes good too. And it's got a smoothness to it. It's not rough. It's not treating me all kinds of crazy ways, and it's not bitter. So one thing you will find is that this coffee does not taste like your average instant coffee just because it's in an instant form. Okay. Now, the Royal coffee is a black coffee. There's no sweeteners, there's no creamers. It's straight black coffee, so you can make it the way that you want. And if you can't see the words on the screen, I'm going to go ahead and read just the first little paragraph here. It says, Organo's Gourmet Royal Black Coffee contains Arabica coffee beans from Colombia and Brazil, grown to bring that smooth profile and hints of chocolate we all love, and rich in antioxidants for a perfect brew. So that gives you an idea of how it's going to taste. It tells you where it's coming from exactly and everything. Okay, this is a non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free product. So those are some key points as well. It's certified organic. So honestly, I don't feel like you have much to lose by trying this Royal. It's always going to be put up front for me because it is my absolute favorite out of the black coffees. So yeah, this is your introduction to the Organo Royal coffee. Okay. We're going to go back, and we are going to go to my other favorite, the Gourmet Organic King of Coffee. I absolutely love for a whole nother reason. Okay. So with this coffee, it is a black coffee, no cream, no sugar. It's just a straight black coffee. It's organic. Okay. So this coffee has Ganoderma, which again is reishi mushroom for you, so you can understand me. But it has it as far as the spores are concerned. It's not the body of the mushroom. It's the most potent part. It's the spores of the mushroom that's in this particular one. And I absolutely love it. I'm not making any claims. I'm not a health professional. If you have any questions, go see your own doctor. Okay. For me personally, I have found that this coffee in particular, along with all the rest of the coffees, but when I really need it, because I intuitively pick which one that I need at the moment. So if I'm dealing with stuff like seasonal allergies, particularly, I find that this coffee is helpful for me, right? Ganoderma itself is an adaptogen. So it doesn't just have like this one function. So different people are going to have different experiences with reishi mushroom. I'm using these terms interchangeably so you know, depending on when you hop into this. But yeah, Ganoderma is an adaptogen. So it's not going to, for one person, it may work for this, for the next person, it may do something else. Totally up to each individual in their journey. And again, like I said, this is not medical advice, okay? I'm gonna read this paragraph to y'all, just in case you can't see it and you're looking on your phone. Organo Premium Gourmet Organic King of Coffee is rich and robust coffee with the rare and exotic Ganoderma lucidum spore powder. Spore powder are seeds that are produced and released by the Ganoderma plant when it reaches maturity after about 5 to 7 months of growth. Spores are like the pollen of flowers with their own unique properties. Okay, so the way that I want y'all to see the king of coffee is the difference between honey and I forgot what kind of honey you call that special honey that people buy. Manuka honey. There's a difference between regular honey and Manuka honey, and that's how I want you to see the difference between king of coffee and the regular Organo black coffee. Okay, the spores are jam-packed with all kind of awesome benefits. So when you need something stronger for anything you may feel like you want it for, right? When you want to get to the heart of an active situation, I would choose this coffee. So yeah, so that is that one. Now let's go to my third favorite. I'm going in order. Looking between these two is kind of hard to choose. Okay, these are my on-the-go beverages right here, the cafe mocha and the cafe latte. But we're gonna go ahead and go with the latte. Okay, I absolutely love the gourmet cafe latte because if you're in a pinch, you got the kids, you running out of the door, you can literally like throw some hot water in a cup, throw a pack of this in a cup, stir it and go. 2 seconds because it has everything in it already. It has the sweetener and the creamer, okay? So for those of you who don't have plant-based concerns, this is the one for you because I can't tell you that whether it's vegan or not, as far as the creamer is concerned. And if it was, I'm assuming it would be listed here anyway. But for those of you who don't have those concerns, this is your go-to, okay? Cafe latte, real quick. And I've never had an issue with when it comes to, whether it's too strong or not. what I tell people is start with an average coffee cup, because you know we like to use big coffee cups, right? Start with the average size, which I think is about 6 ounces. So if you start with 6 ounces of water and go from there, you should be okay. Now, there's some people that like, mucho grande everything, like especially if they running through Starbucks, they got a 32-ounce frappe or whatever, right? Just use 2 packs if you're that person that needs a large cup. And yes, these coffees can be made iced. And if you want to know how, I will definitely make a video about how to make this coffee iced, whether it's black, latte, mocha, any of them. You just have to make the coffee first. That's all. You can't just pour the packet in some cold water and stir it up with some ice. Just make the coffee hot first. And then there's other steps that I can show you to make the perfect iced coffee. But yeah, this is my go-to right here. When I'm one foot in the door and one foot out and we're late and I got the kids and we got bags and we try not to forget stuff, this is the one right here. This is the one I keep in my purse. I carry it with me, for emergencies, because I am not beyond pulling through a drive-through asking for some hot water. I might buy something else that's not the coffee, but I'll get the hot water so I can have my latte. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm not beyond that. All right, so basically with the cafe mocha, it's just like the latte. It comes with everything except for it's a mocha. So you chocoholics out there, this is it. And it tastes good. It don't, some people like to fancy up their coffees, and that's great and everything, but I am a chocolate snob, and the chocolate that they got up in here is legit. Okay, because I'm like into Belgian chocolate. I'm into like particular chocolate. I'm not a Hershey's person. Okay, so this, whatever cacao, what kind of chocolate they got up in here is it. Okay, you don't need to do much else to this at all. But I know there's always going to be somebody that's like, nope. You know what? Sometimes even with the cafe latte, I forgot to tell y'all, I like to put a dash of cinnamon just because, again, I grew up in Little Mexico, y'all, San Antonio. So I like to have that Mexican chocolate flavor. But yeah, here's the cafe mocha. And again, it's one of my on-the-go choices. You can keep this in your purse, in your backpack, whatever, in your car for emergencies, right? All right. Now, the next thing I want to get into is the teas. We only have 2 teas. So they shouldn't be hard to find. Okay. We got the organic green tea. The green tea's flavor is nice. So for people that don't necessarily like the taste of green tea, they should try this one. Believe me, quality matters. So they should definitely try this one if they don't generally like the flavor of green tea. Okay. And again, this tea has Ganoderma in it. So you're going to get the benefits of that mushroom. And it's a green tea, so it's, got all the benefits of green tea in it as well. I'm not going to say all of the benefits of green tea, just put it like that. You can enjoy this beverage hot or cold as well. So that is, and the flavor is not too harsh either. Not at all. So yeah, that's the organic green tea, and we're gonna move on to my favorite of the two. It's like I wasn't enthused, right? But it's good. It's good for when you can't take the red tea, because I'm gonna tell y'all out the door, this red tea came from somewhere where people probably do Qigong 3 times a day or something. Because look, I don't know. I look, okay, let me just, I'm gonna read this to you. Organo red tea is a delicious tasting red tea combined with cordyceps and organic Ganoderma lucidum. Great for those watching their health, for athletes, and anyone that wants a great taste of this fresh and light tasting tea. Okay. It's a flavorful and aromatic tea. This particular tea, you guys, I don't even put any sweetener in it. I drink it straight, just with hot water. Okay. You can drink it cold or hot, but I just like to drink it straight with hot water. But I refuse to drink this tea anytime after about 5 p.m. because from my personal experience, it gives me energy. Okay. This tea gives me energy. Now, this is a red tea. There's something else in it that is causing the energy situation. I have to scroll down so y'all can see. Not only do the cordyceps feel good in this tea, so this is my go-to. Like if I have a headache, I will drink this tea, especially if I still have to be, what do you call, productive. And I love how they let you know the particulars. The cordyceps are grown in mineral-rich soils. So you're not getting something that's lacking. Okay. So let me see here. They tell you how to brew it and everything. So what I'm looking for here is something. There we go, the ingredients tab. Y'all forgive me. Oh no, I can't click on it. I should. If I had my box, I always take my stuff out the box, you guys. But I was trying to answer the question that I know a lot of you are asking, is whether this tea is caffeinated or not. The green tea has the same amount of caffeine any green tea would have, very low, right? But this red tea, like I said, I don't believe that it is caffeinated. The thing is that it will still give you energy. There's some other properties that it has going on, and y'all just gotta forgive me for this link not being available, but I will get the information to you pronto, right? If you ask me about the red tea ingredients. But this red tea is, like, if you Google red tea, like Asian red tea, you'll learn a lot about it, but there's a few different kinds. This tea is not like red when it comes out of the ground. It's a stage that is harvested. Okay. But this red tea is everything, especially when you got things to get done and you need to focus and you want to feel good. This is it. Okay. Let me see here. So yeah, our last stop on the tour train is going to be this variety pack, which is out of stock right now, but you can see why. It's got the mocha, the black, the king, the supreme, and the latte. Okay, and it's got 3 sachets of each one. So if you don't know which one you want to try, the variety pack is for you. Now the Cafe Supreme has ginseng in it, you guys. I did not cover the Cafe Supreme, but you can go and you can look at it if you would like. I knew I wasn't going to be able to cover them all. That's why. So go back home. And I want to thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you and all of the support for the past, I don't know how many years, you guys, and following me over to 50 Essentials. You can find the link, the Linktree link in the banner of this YouTube channel. Yes, the banner of this YouTube channel, the description box of this video, and I'm gonna also put it as a comment. I'm gonna give you a direct, well, no, I like for people to go to the Linktree link so they can also, if they want to, schedule a reading. But I'm gonna put the Linktree link in the comments of this video as well, okay? And if you follow me on Instagram, the link is in my bio. So it's at 50 Essentials LLC. But I wanna thank you so much for stopping by, watching, sharing this video. I appreciate you, loves. And if I love Organo products, and I'm simply sharing with you. I've been using Organo products for a while now, like literally since like 2000, maybe 2011. Okay. So this is a staple for me. Have a beautiful day, loves. I will talk to you soon. I spoke too soon. I always have this issue where I can't find the menu for the Zoom. It won't pop up for me. There it is. Oh, it's being so funny. You guys, this is always, y'all should just at this point expect